Journalist tweets photo of kid at Brewers game, Twitter fires back. Each day on Twitter there is one main character. The goal is to never. Hansen, who works for now as a photojournalist for WITIFOX6 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, was attending Saturday's game between the Brewers and Pirates. He had really good. Sitting in the front row was a young boy who was, in Hansen's words, sitting on his phone watching YouTube videos with his earbuds in. Hansen, not only. The idea here is that everyone is supposed to join Hansen in judging this kid for not paying close attention to the baseball game because that's a requirement apparently. Of course, the pushback started coming pretty quick for Hansen, who initially doubled down by saying he would have killed for these seats as a kid and pondered why even go. Again, even his own co-workers didn't quite get the gist of Hansen's problem. So you're both on your phones at the game? You Ted Perry at Fox 6. Ted Perry. If this is where the story ended, it would have been a learning opportunity, albeit one that still ends with a kid's photo plastered all over Twitter without permission. Perhaps Hansen. Tough scene. You Dodge Ram owner at Ram Lover 69. This guy's a trip, got a real gem here. You guy jeans at Irregular Matt. Leo has a lot of racist nonsense on his account. You Kelly Day Today at Kelly Wallace. Here you go. You Fo Diddley at Ironimug. At some point, sensing that things had gotten as bad as they seemed to the rest of us, he. No word yet on. Until then, there are quite a few lessons to be learned here, but chief among them is the most important lesson of all: never tweet. The post appeared first on Related Slideshow 2019 MLB season provided by MM.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot bar. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.